for tangent, you should know what that is by now, but that is just a line and arc or two arcs that touch each other at one point only. So it's our job to figure out where those points are going to be and then create the arc that will connect them. So first you're going to have an acute angle. And let's go ahead and label our lines. So A, B, C, and D. And then all you're going to do first is draw parallel lines from AB and CD, or parallel to. So that means that we're going to draw lines that are the same distance away and never touch line AB and CD. So your distance that you're going to use for this part is just going to be one that you come up with. But if you are given a question where it says, or a problem, where they tell you that the arc is going to be 1.5 inches or 1/2 inch, something like that, then that's the distance that you're going to use throughout the entire problem. So what I'm going to do is just pick a distance, and I'm going to draw it on line AB just so I can always pick it up. But if you have a specific distance and you want to get a ruler and maybe line up with it, you can. So if it's 1, you could just always line up with 1 and then go from there. But I'm just going to make a mark from point B. I'm going to go out this far. So this is going to be my R distance, or radius, if I'm not given one. And from the line, I'm going to pick up my distance right here, and then I'm just going to line up somewhere along the line and just draw little marks like this. Then I'm going to line up with my R distance again and line up along line C and D. And once I have those marks, I can come in here with a straight edge to create that parallel line. Now once I have this point where they connect at, so this intersection point, oh sorry, you can't see it. So after I have my intersection point, I'm going to call this point O. And at point O, I am going to draw a line going perpendicular from the intersection point to line AB. So I'm going to line up my 90-degree angle, since that's perpendicular. Line up my 90-degree angle to the line and the point. So there's one perpendicular line. And then I'm going to do the same down here at at my intersection point and line CD. So line up straight along the edge of the line and the intersection point. Then I'm going to line up with point O. Bring my compass back out. So line up at point O and one of your perpendicular line points, just like this. And then from here, I'm just going to draw an arc. And you may be able to complete it, but I just didn't have the room, so I'm going to line up with this point now and complete my arc. So here is my tangent arc that only hits lines C and D once and A and B once.